وَإِنَّمَا لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مَا نَوَى. And every person shall have what he has what? Intended. And every person shall have what he has intended. But to this particular portion is telling you that what? Reward is in terms of good intention, just as punishment is in terms of what? Bad what? Intention. So you are, this portion is saying that you are going to get reward if the intention is what? Is good. And you are going to get sin if the intention is what? Is bad. That's the meaning of وَإِنَّمَا لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مَا نَوَى. Are we together? Why? Al-amalu bin-niyat is telling you that generally actions are by what? Intention. فَمَنْ كَانَتْ هِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. Whoever his emigration is to Allah وَرَسُولِهِ and his messenger. Some of the scholars said whoever his emigration is to Allah وَرَسُولِهِ and in obedience to who? His messenger. فَهِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. The reward for his migration is for who? Allah, and his messenger will what? Will testify. This is how some scholars actually interpreted it. Is that taken? Because the messenger does not what? Reward, but he's going to testify. Allah, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us so, إِنَّا أَرْسَلْنَا إِلَيْكُمْ رَسُولًا شَاهِدًا مَاذَا كَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا إِلَىٰ. On the day of Qiyamah, Allah is going to ask every messenger about their what? Their ummah. And he will ask the messengers about their response to do, the ummah about their response to their messengers. Is that taken? Jayyid. This is why some scholars actually interpreted it like this. Why some scholars left it like that? They said, فَمَنْ كَانَ هِجْرَتُهُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. Whoever his emigration is to Allah and his messenger, qasdan, by intention. He left Makkah to Medina. I hope you are getting it. For the sake of Allah, following the teachings of who? The Messenger sallallahu. فَفَيْجْرَتُ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ. His emigration is to Allah and his messenger. In terms of what? Reward. Meaning he has taken what? A righteous what? A righteous act. He has performed a righteous act. Because he did it for the sake of Allah, and he did it what? In line with the teachings of who? The messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Are we together? وَمَنْ كَانَتْ هِجْرَتُهُ لِلدُّنْيَا. But whoever his emigration is to what? Worldly materials. Yusibuha, that he wants to get. You know, some scholars used to translate it as what? Yusibuha, he may get it. That's not correct. Because this is fi'lu madha al-mudari'. If it is he may get it, it would have been yusibha. Whoever his emigration is to worldly material, yusibha, he may get it. But that's not how it is. The way it is here is yusibha is fi'lu madha mudari', that he wants to get. Because of a woman that he wants to marry. Is women not part of worldly materials? But why do they mention them what separately? Because of the greatness of their word affairs. You have to be very careful with women. Very, very careful. Many people, many scholars, many reputable people, women have brought them down. So your relationship with women must have what? Barrier. It must have limits. Thank you. This is also a caution to some of our MSSN people. It's part of what I dislike with MSS. I hope you are getting the concept. Each position has their female, counterpart, they call them. And it is made such that there must be meeting like Dawa now, Dawa officer. We have Dawa male officer, Dawa what? Female officers. Sometimes both of you must actually meet to discuss what? One or two things. And sometimes when you are meeting, you see that you are meeting alone. The female Dawa will come, you the male Dawa will come. What I'm trying to say in summary that there is what mingling. There is mingling in MSSN. There is serious mingling that I think they need to relook at that system very well. Allah, it's part of the faults of MSSN. There is serious mingling. Excellence. You know, ikhtilat, what was the ikhtilat? It's not all about touching the body alone. Ikhtilata yakhtalifu ikhtilatan. But it could be that they are just having interface. There's what called call, there's what called WhatsApp message. All of this transferred between MSS and executive, and that's wrong. It's very, very wrong. You must actually take note of this. So if you participate in MSS, you must take note of women. Be very careful. Many people are carried away by what? Women. So MSS, they have already given themselves wives among their escorts. And everybody know. People that are du'at, that will tell people that this is what you are not supposed to do. But among them, they have what? They have wives. I hope you understand. In one of the institutions here, a report came to me that even one of the central body, one of the I would not want to mention the position, but one of the persons holding a very great position is having an affair with another person from the female side that is holding what? A very great position. La ilaha illallah. And I'm telling you, this thing becomes so glaring that whenever I attend the MSS gathering, you see it too. If you attend the MSS gathering, you see it. You see the way both of them are playing. Sometimes they will be in the office together, Mir's office. They'll be in the office together with a female. Man, what kind of, where did you learn this one from? If you were in the hijab week in Ayangba, there was a time I came for a lecture in Ayangba, and they compelled me to speak on hijab. Were you there that time? Okay, maybe you might. I think you should be there. Abu Fatima was there. I talked seriously because those people that were involved in that, they were there. But all what I said was Abba and mother. In fact, the relationship became worse after that period. I know what it is. They will not marry each other. In most cases. In most cases. So please, women, for them to be mentioned separately after they have been mentioned what? Generally shows that we must be what? Careful. The beginning of your downfall is when you expose yourself to who? To women. Of course, we are not saying that we should not help them, we should not teach them, we should not talk to them, but all of this, there should be what? Barrier. There should be barrier. Cool? By default, women, we're not supposed to be teaching women why we are what? When we are looking at them. By default, there's supposed to be hijab between we and what? Women. Why teaching them? Is that like some people will tell you that no, how would they understand? If somebody is teaching, you are teaching somebody and the person is not seeing you, how? All of these are nonsense. There's a great scholar called Abu Hanon. One of his students was my teacher, and his other student was my friend. He's my friend, Abu Yusuf, Ustaz Yusuf. He said, Sheikh, in fact, at that time, he said Sheikh had to double the curtain. He was teaching those women from what? From behind curtain. But wallahi, the books that those women have memorized, I don't think any of us here have memorized that book. Sharh Sunnah of Imam al-Barbari, they have memorized it already. Now we talk about other mutun, and they were not seeing him. He was teaching them other words. And that's how it's supposed to be by default. It's not a short dude. But if this is how we're supposed to teach them, so what do you say about holding meeting with them? Or teasing them? May Allah continue to guide us. So yeah, what if I to ilama hajara ilay is emigration is what he was emigrated to. Yeah, you can see that one action is done by two persons. But what differentiated them? Intention. So intention also serves as a what? Distinguishing factor. It differentiates ibadah from custom. Just as what differentiates your normal bath from your ghusl bath. Some of your ghusl bath. You know, ghusl bath is of different types. It's what? Intention. Intention also differentiates ibadah from ibadah. Zuhr is 4 rakah, Asr is 4 rakah. What differentiates them? Tayammum, the way you perform it for ablution, that's how you perform it for what? Ghusl. What differentiates them? Intention. I hope you understand. So two persons here carry out an act of ibadah, but intention actually was one, the intention was bad, so he did not have the reward. The other one, the intention it was good, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rewarded him. Fahimta? Jayyid. Rawahu Imam al-Muhaddithin. This was actually reported by the two Imams of Hadith. They call them Imams of Hadith because of their memorization. They are preceded in where? In memorization. They precede all other Imams, all other scholars of Hadith in memorization. I hope you are getting it. And also, because of what they wrote in their Hadith, all their Hadith is what? Is Sahih. Abu Abdullah Muhammad ibn Ismail ibn Ibrahim ibn al-Mughira ibn Barjizbah al-Bukhari. That's the first Imam. Wa Abu al-Hussein Muslim ibn al-Hajjaj ibn Muslim al-Kushayri al-Naysaburi. That's the second Imam. Fi Sahihayhima, in their both Sahih. Alladhaini, which are asahhul kutub al-musannafat, which are the most what? Authentic book ever what? Authored. I hope you are getting it. They say asahhul kutubi al-musannafat, but they didn't say ba'da kitabillah. Why? Because the book of Allah is not musannaf. It's not what? It's not written. But hadith when they said asahhul kutub, they are the most authentic book. It has to be what? Ba'da mother kitabillah. Afterwards, the book of Allah. Who is the author of the book of Allah? That's why there is no need for them to say ba'da kitabillah, because they said they are the most authentic books al-musannafat. That is what? Authored. Are we together? Okay. I think we can stop here. Go. Abu Zainab, every call Ustaz Tijani, let me know why he's calling me.